What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video, y'all. So let's get into this whole situation. Let's talk about Kim and Kroy. It is going down because Kim is petitioning the court to make sure that Kroy has drug tests and he submit to a drug test and also a hair follicle test. Kim is accusing Kroy of smoking weed. I don't blame him. Them house full of kids and dealing with Kim and dealing with the debt, dealing with gambling, dealing with drinking, dealing with them expenses, dealing with living above your means, dealing with all that going on, child. Lord have mercy. I'm so happy she's saying that he ain't on meth. Oh, MG. So Kim right now, she is playing, with this whole situation, and Kroy's playing with this whole situation as well, because you guys know that they're asking each other for a divorce, and basically they're saying that they ain't gonna never get back together. It's over. It's finito. It's done. So is Kim calling Kroy a drug addict because he smokes weed, child? I hope Kroy got his marijuana card, baby. Like, what is really going on in this whole situation? Kim is doing a whole lot. And Kroy want them kids. Also, Kim want them kids. Who do you think is the better parent? I don't know. I didn't watch Tardy to the Party, but people are saying that Kroy is a doting daddy. I don't know if that's all the way true, but y'all let me know in the comments if he's actually a doting daddy, okay? So Kim is demanding the court that Kroy submit to a drug test and randomly submitted drug tests, and also she's demanding that Kroy does not cut his hair so they can do hair follicle tests so they can find out if he's on some drugs, baby. Child, what is going on? So should she be, not able to drink? Like, what's really going on? What is really happening? So it seems like it's gonna get uglier and uglier between Kim and Kroy, and this is just only the half. And if somebody dropped them a check, it's gonna get even uglier because they got that $1 million tax bill. And so yeah, this is a terrible situation for the children, for the 4 children. They didn't ask to come in this world. They didn't ask to be here, baby. And they didn't ask to have irresponsible parents. They didn't ask to have parents that basically, want to live up with the Joneses and be the Joneses when they wasn't bringing in the money to be the Joneses, okay? Like, it was totally should have been downsized, like, totally long time ago. Once you lost that contract with being tardy for the party, that show, then it should have been, like, less downsized. But Kim was still out here bragging, still coming out here talking about she got money, still living a lavish lifestyle, still spending for vacation. Of course, that man was smoking weed. Both of y'all had to be, people knocking at the door. $1 million house bill, and they have all the bills that they do have going on. So you already know there's a whole lot going on in this situation. So y'all tell me what y'all think. Yes, this is like like Kim was out here basically, she was with her husband, she was with her man, she was with Kroy. She thought that the money was never gonna run out. Kim knew the money was going to run out. This ain't the first time this has happened to her. Kim rented a huge mansion in Georgia from a African American woman, a black woman, and she damaged the house and she didn't pay the back rent. She didn't pay anything. She had to be evicted from the whole situation. So she already know woes, and so does Kroy know woes too as well. I think they were both, vandalize the property, I guess, something of that nature. But in any event, like, this ain't their first rodeo of not paying their bills, okay? And then we got Kim out here selling wigs. I've been telling you guys for like 2 months that Kim is selling wigs. She's selling used clothes. She's selling everything. I mean, everything that she was out here selling. She was selling all types of different things. Like, girl, who is buying this stuff from you? Ain't nobody paying that type of money. What are you talking about? So in any event, I think Kim thought her popularity, I think she thought a whole lot of things were going to be different. I don't know what happened after the show got canceled, why they didn't budget their money, why they didn't take financial illiteracy classes, like, what's going on? Like, and then we got Kim out here. She's been bragging for a long time, saying that the girls are making money, that they got money. It is money. Like, her daughter, Brielle, got all this money. She's a CEO, girl. Like, what's going on? Like, Like, you could barely afford a lawyer to get your daughter off of that, allegedly drunk driving case or whatever the case may be of being. So yeah, this is a whole crazy situation. And they're both are battling over custody of the, 4 children, because whoever gets custody, if they have joint custody, then it's going to be maybe a little bit of money paid here, maybe a little bit of money paid there. But for someone to have full custody of the kid, the other parent's going to have to pay child support, and they're also going to have to pay spousal support, because both Kim and Kroy are looking for full custody of their children that they have together, and they are both looking for spousal support, okay, and child support. And Kroy wants the house. I don't know if Kim still wants the house, but oh yeah, it's a whole crazy situation, and these kids are gonna go through with it. They didn't ask for this to happen. Like, they've been used to their mama and their daddy in the house and everything else, but things have changed, baby. When money starts to knock at the door, that's a whole lot going on, especially when them creditors come and you're afraid to come out the house. You don't know who gonna show up, the realtor, the bank, the auction people, the repo people, the sewer people, the city people, and people calling, leaving messages and texting, you know what I mean? And then you can't buy this, you can't buy that because you're overdraft, you're overdrawn, and you don't have this money. So now you open up credit cards and this and that. You're doing all types of stuff. Child, what's going on? Are we going to find out they got a PPP loan? No, we're not, because if they would have got a PPP loan, they probably wouldn't be going through divorce, because the back taxes would have been paid and that loan on that house would have been paid. But they was too busy spending that money, having fun, not thinking about tomorrow. But they're thinking about tomorrow now. Now let's check out Kandi, and she is so excited and she's so thrilled that her girls showed up for her.
My friends are like popping up on this plane, and I didn't know that they were all coming. Like, I knew like 1 or 2 people were coming, but it's like multiple friends are showing up, and I just started crying uncontrollably. My God. Yeah, I've been crying. Thank you. Wow. I was just fussing at Kenya earlier because Kenya had texted me earlier, and I was like, you texted me and you didn't even say happy birthday. And here she is going for my birthday, and she said she didn't even know. This is crazy. My friends are like...
So as you can see, Kandi was happy. She was excited. Monyetta Shaw showed up and Kenya Moore showed up. And it really seems like Kenya and Kandi relationship has really blossomed. And I think it's because they have mutual respect for each other and they keep it real with each other. And they don't get mad when one another checks each other. Okay. And also, I'm going to need Kandi and Todd get it together with their projects and their businesses. Make sure they help each other out and work well together, because, baby, we do not ever want to see y'all end up like Kim or Kroy ever, okay? Because y'all stunting and stunting, okay? Fly above the haters. God don't like when you play dirty or you do dirty, baby. It might not hit you right then. You might not feel a karma right away. But when that karma comes down tenfold and it's on full display, baby, that's just karma.